2 days ago, I did a story time where this woman detailed a terrible date with a man that she named Jay. And in this date, he was drinking way too much. He was on his phone. He was being rude. He didn't take her home as expected. She missed out on work, and he didn't call an Uber. And a lot of women were in the comment section wondering, why didn't she just call an Uber or Lyft for herself? And some people were genuinely asking the question. Some women were like extra kind of judgmental. And I know that there are new people to my page. Women send in these story times because I do try to create a safe space for women to talk about their cautionary tales or their story times where we can learn from other women. So don't be so hoity toity. It could never happen to me. Just, I make all of the best decisions ever because we can't learn if people don't talk about where they've made mistakes. You don't have to be so judgmental, and you can, you know, ex- people make mistakes. Anyways, I did ask her the question and she answered. I said, "Hey, hon, lots of people are wondering, why didn't you call your own Uber or Lyft?" She says, "To be honest, a lot of women in the audience are normally judgmental. I don't linger in the comments section on the videos of my story times because I know there will always be a select few. So it's no surprise that more women aren't sending in their own stories. I didn't call my own Lyft or Uber because I simply didn't have the $123 necessary to go home from where I was at the time. Jay agreed to take me home after our outing was over, and I foolishly believed him. It's already bad enough that the situation happened. Getting judged for it is worse and unnecessary." So there she is. She answered your question. And then I was like, $123? Why the F is it so high? And then I said, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done this one. Please stay out of the comments." It is sad that I have to tell women to stay out of the comments because of how judgmental some of these women are going to be in my comment section. And I should have known better than to post it. But she said, but I did tell her that I was going to post this as a follow up. She says, "All right, thank you. It's very discouraging whenever women in the comment section get negative or judgmental. The reason why it's so high is because I live in New York City, where an Uber or Lyft from one borough to the next can cost you anywhere between $70 to $123 going one way. Not even round trip fare. It's expensive to live up here. It's expensive to date up here. Everything is expensive." And if you guys remember, she said in this particular story that every penny at this particular juncture counts. So I can, once she said this, I can completely understand why spending $123 to go to work is high, because for some people, $123 might not even cover what you would make at work for the day. So maybe that was her reasoning, but now you have your answer. So now I'm going to shift to a post that I saw. This was on Facebook, and I cropped off his name so that y'all don't just run over there to his page, because people do get traffic and money when you just run over to their page to comment. Anyways, this man said, "I took this female out to eat about 2 weeks ago and I tested her. We ordered our food and had a nice time just talking over food and getting to know each other," with an exclamation point. He really likes exclamation points. At least he uses punctuation. Anyways, "I'm not going to front. I was feeling shorty, and not just because she was beautiful. Her mindset is what got me. But when we was done eating and I asked for the bill, the lady came back with it. I said, 'Damn, I left my wallet at home. You think you can pay for the food and I will give you the money back when I get home?' She just got up and left. All I could do is laugh and shake my head. But I goes in my pocket and pays the bill and leave a $10 tip, a whole $10. The lady said, 'Thank you, and you are a very smart man. Sometimes you have to test them to see if they are the one or not.' I never spoke to her after that." 100. Okay, number one, why are we still doing these little tests? Why? Why is he using all of these exclamation points? Why? And if you leave your wallet, which I have done before, it has happened. I have accidentally left my debit card or credit card in a different purse. It has happened. But I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I have the capacity. Are we living in 2024? Are we all living in the same time zone? You have a smartphone to make this whole test post. You don't have a smartphone that has Cash App? Come on now. There is absolutely no reason why you're acting like you got to go all the way home to get money. Absolutely not. But are we not tired of these tests? I'm glad that this supposed woman, and this could have happened, it might not have, but the person got up and left, and I'm good, and I'm glad about that. Ladies, stop accepting these tests as normal. They're not. Leave these people alone. The same woman that went on a terrible date with Jay sent me a message this morning as well after the follow up and the update saying, trigger warning. The following screenshots contain graphic, censored pictures detailing a recent experience on a dating app. I don't use it anymore to date or socialize, just to get new material for your platform. This man had no problem admitting to self pleasuring to my pictures. Yet another reason why women need to get off of dating apps immediately is nothing but a cesspool for degeneracy. All right, so they are completely covered. What you are about to see, you're not going to see anything graphic but covered pictures. Watch how quickly this progresses. He says, have a productive and positive morning. She says, same to you. He says, always. Much respect though. If you want me, you know where to reach me at. If not, you always been a good woman. I'll forever stroke to you. I'll forever stroke to you. That's what he said. Then he sends her these pictures, y'all. Then he sends her these pictures. Why do these men still think that this is what women want? And then he says, when you came onto my live before, I was stroking. So he let her know. All right, let's segue off of that. Ladies, don't accept this. Make sure you block and report immediately. Block and report. This is unacceptable behavior. And now to wrap up this video, we have some felons looking for love. Yes, why do they have dating profiles? I do not know, but this is Deuce. Despite the fact that he misspelled his own name, this is Deuce. He's 43. And is that a wedding ring that he's wearing? Anyways, he is located in Miami, Florida. If you're interested, he also likes to dance. He real loyal, fun, cool, outgoing. How you outgoing and you locked up? Come on now, Deuce. All right, so we got AGNB, who's 28. Oh, no, it's Brandon. It says Brandon from Florida. I don't know what AGNB means. Anyways, he says, I'm currently incarcerated in Florida. I'm looking for a woman I can cuff and eventually make my queen. Obviously, he knows some things about cuffing. He says, I'm a serious person, so I ain't with the games. We can kick it and vibe or whatever, but no petty ish this way. Please tell you the rest later. How are you kicking it with anybody and you are locked up, Brandon? Absolutely not. No. You know what? Is Brandon, Florida a city? Because this person, it says Brandon, Florida. Maybe AGNB was that other man's name. Anyways, what is up with this post? Is he attempting to cosplay a gorilla? I don't know. But this is Babe Leg 28. What the heck? What name is Babe Leg? He says, a father of two, not trying to rush anything really, looking for someone I can grow and build an unbreakable bond with, currently incarcerated. How are you building anything, Babe Leg? And of course you can't rush anything because you're incarcerated. Anyways, if these people don't have anything, they have the audacity. And yes, I'm sure these people are looking for some pen pals or they're just bored or something. But this seems quite audacious, and I just do not understand the women that actually link up with these people and send them money. And what the heck is this supposed to do for any of us anyway? Anyway, join the conversation. Let me know what you think about all of this. Once again, ladies who join my pages, if you're new, even if you're not new, simmer down on the judgmental stuff towards the women that are sending in story times. Please, please. These men, judge the hell out of them, whatever. They are not my audience. I don't care if they send me story times ever, but the women are my audience, and I do care to create a safe space for all of us. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.